Hey, your aquarium plants are struggling, and it might be your fault. But here's the thing they don't tell you. The secret to lush, thriving plants isn't what you think it is. Stick around, and I'll show you the truth about aquarium lighting that will change your aquascaping game forever. Aquarium lighting is more than just a wave to illuminate your tank. It's the key to transforming dull, lifeless plants into vibrant, thriving underwater gardens. But here's the problem. Most people either get the wrong kind of light or use it in the wrong way. Today, we're diving deep into the world of aquarium lighting, uncovering the do's, don'ts, and game changing tips that nobody's telling you about. By the end of this video, your plants will be thanking you. Let's get into it. Here's a common scenario. You set up your beautiful tank, add some lush plants, and everything looks amazing for the first week. But then things start to go downhill. The plants turn yellow, algae takes over, and you're left wondering what went wrong. Sound familiar, right? The truth is, aquarium lighting is one of the most misunderstood aspects of aquascaping. Too much light, and you're dealing with algae nightmares. Too little, and your plants can't photosynthesize. So, how do you strike the perfect balance? That's what we're tackling today. First things first, let's talk about the light spectrum. Hey, plants don't care about how bright your light looks to you. They care about the wavelengths. You need a light source that provides the right spectrum for photosynthesis. Blue light. This is essential for promoting strong, healthy leaves. Without enough blue light, plants can look leggy and weak. Now let's talk about red light. This is crucial for flowering and overall growth. Red light encourages your plants to grow taller and fuller. Hey, pro tip. Look for lights labeled as full spectrum or those with a color temperature between 5,000 and 7,000 Kelvin. This range mimics natural daylight and gives your plants everything they need. Hey, it's not just about the hype of light, it's also about how much of it you're using. Hey, too many beginners assume brighter is better, but that's not always the case. Hey, low light plants like Java fern and Anubias thrive in shaded areas and need less intensity, while highlight plants like Monte Carlo and dwarf baby tears demand intense lighting to carpet and spread. A quick rule of thumb is measure your light's intensity in PAR, photosynthetically active radiation. Aim for 20 to 40 micromoles per second for low light tanks and 50 to 80 micromoles for high tech setups. Even with the perfect light, too much exposure can spell disaster. Hey, plants need balance of light and darkness to simulate a natural day-night cycle. So here's a schedule that works for most aquascapers. 8 to 10 hours of light per day. This is ideal for most planted tanks. Use a timer to ensure consistency, and your plants thrive on a routine, and it takes the guesswork out of your setup. What about algae? Well, if you're dealing with excessive algae growth, try reducing your lighting period to 6 to 8 hours temporarily and observe the results that your plants give. Hey, here's a critical piece of the puzzle that people often miss. Lighting doesn't work alone. So for plants to photosynthesize effectively, they need CO2 and nutrients in the right proportions. Hey, CO2, if you're running high intensity lights, CO2 injection is almost a must. Without it, your plants can't use the extra light and algae will take advantage instead. Fertilizers. Provide a balanced mix of macronutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and micronutrients like iron, magnesium, etc. to support the healthy growth. Hey, pro tip, follow the EI dosing method, which is estimative index, to ensure your plants get all the nutrients they need without overloading your tank. Hey, not all lights are created equal, and picking the right fixture can make or break your aquascape. So here's a few things to consider. Adjustability. Can you dim the light or change the spectrum? This gives you more control over your setup. And here's a pro tip. If you don't have a dimming light or can't get your hands on one, just make a stand to raise your light off the top of your tank or hang from the ceiling with fishing line. This will reduce the intensity of your light spread. Make sure the light covers your entire tank evenly, especially for larger aquariums. Energy efficiency. LED lights are your best bet. They're energy efficient, long lasting, and perfect for planted tanks. Some popular brands to consider include Chiros, Fluval, and Kessel. These lights are designed specifically with aquascapers in mind. Hey, if you're still not seeing the results you want, here are some common lighting issues and how to fix them. Yellowing leaves. Well, this could be a sign of too little light or nutrient deficiencies. So test your water parameters and adjust your light's intensity. Brown algae, often caused by excessive light combined with high silicates in the water. Reduce your light duration and consider adding algae-eating fish or shrimp. Leggy plants. This happens when plants stretch toward the light, and usually because it's too weak or precision too high. So lower your fixture or increase the intensity. Here's the moment that ties it all together. Lighting isn't just a technical detail. It's the lifeblood of your aquascape. Get it right, and your plants will thrive. Your fish will look stunning, and your tank will become the masterpiece you've always dreamed of. Hey, get it wrong, and you're setting yourself up for frustration. But now you have the knowledge to take control of your tank. Hey, aquarium lighting doesn't have to be overwhelming. By understanding the light spectrum, balancing intensity, and timing your exposure, and pairing it with the right CO2 and nutrients, even you can create a tank that's not only beautiful, but also healthy. Hey, remember, it's all about balance, and now you're armed with the tools to achieve it. So, want to keep improving your aquascape skills? Watch this next video and take your tank to the next level, and I will see you there.